As sad as it is, stray animals have no one to look after them and can often come down with ill health and medical emergencies. While sometimes the animals can't succumb to these horrible ailments, there are also the lucky ones who are saved by kind people and healed of their illnesses. Just look at what vets discovered in this cat's belly. You won't believe it. This story about a stray cat might not be 100% true. However, it is a very valuable lesson that many animal lovers might find helpful to know. Cats are one of the most popular pets in the world, and it's not hard to see why, with their fluffy coats, playful tendencies, and distinctive personalities. Unfortunately, they're also one of the most abandoned animals in the world. It was one of these stray cats that caught the eye of a kind-hearted woman one day. But unlike others, this feline's belly was so large that it looked like it could burst any second. The animal was clearly uncomfortable, unable to walk or move around much. It would sit or lie down for hours on end. At first, the woman thought the cat might be pregnant and was having trouble giving birth. But she did not want to touch the cat's stomach for fear of hurting it, as it was so bloated. Worried for the kitty's health, the selfless woman quickly packed it into an animal carrier and took it to the vet. Once at the hospital, the vet quickly took the animal in for an examination. He pressed on the feline's stomach to try and determine what was wrong, but it was too difficult to know for sure what was troubling the cat. So he ordered an X-ray to be certain. The scan results didn't surprise the vet, but unfortunately it wasn't kittens, it turned out. The feline's stomach was full of fluid. Acting swiftly to save the cat's life, the vet took the animal into surgery, where over 2 liters of fluid was drained from its belly. Luckily, the staff acted in time, and the cat was able to be saved. Once she fully recovered, she was put up for adoption and was soon ready to go live in her new forever home with her family. It's always great when a story ends happily, even if it might only be a fictional one. Don't worry though, we've got some real-life stories about cats being helped coming up. If the saying that cats have 9 lives is true, well, I think it's safe to say that this little fella has definitely used up one of his. In 2016, Ali, a 1-year-old Egyptian male cat, was rescued from the streets of Egypt, where he had been left to fend for himself. Unfortunately, while trying to survive, the luckless feline suffered a nasty wound on his backside that resulted in a trip to the vet in Cairo. The injury proved to be quite bad, though, and the poor kitty ended up having to get his tail amputated. His rescuers believe that the cat either got struck by something or caught on something sharp, which caused his injury and broke his tail. But it seemed that Ali needed more care and attention than the vets in Cairo could give him. Thankfully, that's where Fancy Cats Rescue Team came in. An organization founded in 1997 by Catherine McAuliffe, which aims to help stray and abandoned cats who have very little chance of survival on the streets due to illness, injury, abandonment, or age. We heard about 2 kitties that were down on their luck in Cairo, said Fancy Cats volunteer Angela Bell, who played a key role in bringing the Egyptian kitty to Washington, D.C. We were asked to help, and of course opened our doors to these poor souls. Unfortunately, one of the cats didn't survive once getting to America. And had it not been for Ali's foster parent, Belle, noticing his despondent attitude, he might have followed in the other cat's footsteps. Belle rushed Ali to the vet, where it was discovered that he had an intestinal blockage, most likely due to his previous surgery. 2 more procedures later, the feisty feline was reunited with Belle and was well on the way to recovery. When I picked him up at the vet, he was more like his normal self, talkative and alert, said Belle of the 7-pound, small-boned cat. He wants to run and explore everything, but we have to keep him in a cat condo until everything completely heals. He's on medications now, and we're monitoring him. He's a special needs kitty. Once he was fully healed, Ali was put up for adoption, and soon found his new forever home that was able to deal with all his needs, special or not. That's one lucky kitty who is definitely glad to get a second chance at life.